Hello, everybody, and welcome to Connor Sports Up. So today I'm going to be talking about the Boston Bruins. So obviously I'm a Boston Bruins fan. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about their prospects or anything. So I'm just going to be doing like an overview of the preseason so far. I believe we have 2 more games left. I believe we play Philly tomorrow, but I'm not going to be watching that game. Number one, there's a Packers versus Bears game going on tomorrow, and number 2. I'm from Louisiana. I can't watch every game. So with that said, or like I said before, I'm going to be talking about their prospects and going over the preseason. So let's start off with the Bruins versus Chicago. So Anders Borg got his second goal of the preseason. His first goal he got against Montreal. And he's playing on the first line with Bergeron and Marchand. So that honestly tells me that he will be a lock for the roster, which I really hate saying. I mean, no, I love seeing a rookie play, especially Bork, because I really like that guy. But the reason why I hate saying that he's a lock, because number one, you should never have a lock for a rookie. You should have solid veterans that fill up the roster, that start game one, and then lose your spot eventually to a rookie. But that's what the Boston Bruins used to do. We're not that anymore. We're actually playing with rookies now, under Bruce Cassidy. So, I'm really hoping Anders Borg plays well. Also, Jake DeBrusk looks like he's going to be decent. Yeah, he didn't have any goals, and he has a -1. I mean, plus minus means nothing. For people who don't know what plus minus is, if you're on the ice and somebody scores on your line, you get a plus. If somebody scores against your team while you're on the ice, you get a negative. So basically, let's say you're playing against the top tier line of the opposing team. You're going to be playing a lot against the best players, and chances are, yes, they're going to score. So that doesn't really tell how a player's playing. It just means that they could either be, 1, playing a lot, or 2, playing against really good players, or technically, 3, you're playing bad. So it doesn't really signify if you have a bad plus minus that you're a bad player. It just means that you're either playing a lot or you're on the one that gets scored on a lot. So yeah, Jake DeBrusk has been playing on the Czech line with David Pastrnak and David Krejci. It's called the Czech line because they're both from Czech Republic. The reason why I'm explaining it, because majority of my subscribers are from Louisiana, and they don't follow hockey, so there's that. But I can assume the majority of people who are watching this video know what I'm talking about, but I'm just explaining for reference. So, yeah. And then moving on to the Flyers game. Kenny Augustino, he scored a goal and assist, got 2 points that game. Paul Postma, so both free agents that we got this year. Paul Postma is just supposed to be a 7th defensive man, but Torrey Krug or power play specialist and or offensive mover, or I guess you could say quarterback. I really like Torrey Krug, but he's not. I mean, yeah, he leads the power play, but I have a hard time saying that he's a quarterback. But he's a very good offensive defenseman who 9 out of 10 times can hold his own on the defense blue line. So Paul Postma was supposed to come in as the 7th defenseman. Torrey Krug broke his jaw by taking a puck to the face. He's out for 3 weeks at least. And then Kenny Augustino apparently won MVP for the AHL, which, for people who don't know again, It's basically a D league if you want to go off of basketball terms, or I guess any terms technically. So it's basically like a step below the NHL, where people who aren't quite as good for NHL play, or they're just young prospects who need to develop some more before they go into the NHL. So he may make the roster, probably not, honestly. Then the Red Wings game that we actually won, Fitzgerald scored. He didn't make the cut. He's back in Providence, which was the Bruins AHL team. Austin Zarnik, again, AHL, Providence. Denton Heinen, AHL. Teddy Porcel, I have no who that is, so I can assume that he was just a NHL player. AHL player. And then moving on to the Montreal game. Like I said before, Anders Borg scored for his first NHL game, technically, even though it's preseason. Jesse Gabriel, the miniature ball of hate. Apparently he's role modeling off of Brad Marchand, so non-Bruins fans can look forward to that. I'm saying that sarcastically. For people who don't know, everybody hates Brad Marchand. I'm a Bruins fan. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I don't understand. He plays dirty, but he's an elite scorer. He had, 82 points this year? Something like that. 80-something. That's about a point per game, or maybe more. I don't remember exact pointage. But he's a top 10 left winger. Why does he need to play dirty? I can't stand that. Hopefully it declines a little bit and he stops playing as dirty. He stopped being dirty to a certain extent for a while, and then later in the year, the check and the balls. That's all I need to say. And then he got suspended for the first 2 games of the playoffs, or it might have been the first game. I don't know, one of the two. Enough of that. So Jesse Gabriel, his mentor is Brad Marchand. He scored a goal. Right now he's going back to the AHL because he didn't make the cut again. And then Tim Schaller, he also had a goal going back to the AHL. And it's not bad that players are going to the AHL. We can't bring up everybody. We can't have all these rookies coming in at one time. Yeah, we are expecting Jesse Gabriel to come in now, or Tim Schaller, or Kenny Augustino, or what's his name? Tim Shaw. I already said him. But yeah, besides the point, we can't bring in everybody. So what it really looks like is that Anders Borg looks like he's gonna be coming in, and Jake DeBrusk. Those are the 2 players who I think are going to make the roster who are technically rookies. Yeah, Noah Achara might play, but he already played last year. And then, what was the dude's other name? The dude who scored 2 goals against Ottawa in the playoffs. It might have been Noah Achara, but I feel like it was somebody else. Also, mentioning Jack Shashin, I think the 15th overall pick. I don't think he's going to be playing this year. Then the 2 rookie defensemen who may eventually play this year. They got put in the AHL, but AHL players can be called up at any time, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they can. So Jeremy Lauzon, he looks like he had the better preseason in all honesty. He had a goal. Where did he have a goal? What game? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Point is, he had a goal. And he played decently well. I only watched 2 preseason games. Like I said before, I'm from Louisiana. I can't watch every game. But he played well. So chances are he may be called up sometime, especially if McQuaid gets injured, which I hope not. I love McQuaid. Kevin Miller doesn't play up to snuff. Somebody else gets injured, he can be called up. Or Jakub Zboril he would be called up too. I believe he was one of the 3 first-round draft picks in 2015. It was Jake DeBrusk, Jack Sishin, and Jakub Zboril. So 2 of the 3 look like they may play this year at certain points of the game. With that said, I really don't mind too much the Bruins tank this year. I don't see it happening. They're going to try to make the playoffs, but let's say something really bad happens, which I don't want to happen. But let's say if it does, we need a first-line center in the pipes. We have Brad Marchand. I believe he's 32. He isn't going to be lasting that much longer. We drafted a lot of centers, but they're not a number 1 center. Yeah, you can say Stubnik, possibly JFK. I see him being in maybe 2nd line, 3rd line, maybe even a 4th liner. But that goes if it goes really bad. So we need a first liner. Who do I want that to be? Joe Foligno. So he played for the Sea Dogs, who Jakub Zboril played for. To be more let's see if I can get their full name. 1 second. It's something Sea Dogs, I know that. St. John Sea Dogs. In the QMJHL. I honestly don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna lie. That's a D League. I mean, I forgot the name for it, but it's basically for Americans, like college. He's only 17 years old, so think of it that way. So he looks like the best center in this rookie draft class, which we desperately need to become a cup contender. That's the reason why I want us to tank. To a certain extent, we have a lot of good prospects, a lot of good rookies. We have Brandon Carlo, who again isn't a prospect, but he played 82 games, so he's only 20 years old. Charlie McAvoy played 6 games in the playoffs, that's it, but he looks like the real deal. David Pastrnak, great player, possibly superstar level. Frankie Vetrano, probably a 10-goal scorer, maybe 20 at his height, but still a good third liner. We have a lot of young talent coming in. But again, our main core is aging. They already won a Stanley Cup in 2011. I don't know if they can do it again. Yeah, they got it to again in 2013, but they lost to the Blackhawks. I'm starting to forgive the Blackhawks a little bit, mostly because I love their jerseys, especially the black ones, so it's kind of hard to hate them. And then Jonathan Taves, really nice guy, so it's kind of hard to hate them. But I really like Joseph Foligno. I'll be honest with you, I never really watched him, but if he's anything like he is in an NHL 8 team, he's going to be a great player. So I'm basing it off of that, really. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video. Thank you.